Third and final day of OTAs. Here, week one of the OTAs, and there he is, Robert Griffin III, taking part in the stretch. Redskins recovering players off to the separate practice field. But this is the much-anticipated first look at RG3. We've seen him ourselves over the course of the last few weeks. And judge for yourself. You know, he's been a hard worker, obviously, during the time he's recovered. And I don't think you've seen a more committed rehab participant than Robert Griffin III. Really don't have to say a whole lot here watching this. Let the pictures tell the story. Well, I'm sure he feels good to be back out on the practice fields. He'll be back with his teammates. Here you see some of the other Redskins bouncing back. Fred Davis, Pierre Garçon among those. There's the rookie Chris Thompson closest to us. But again, all the attention's on Robert Griffin III. And it's good to see him back on the practice field. Robert Griffin III on the practice fields, and the media is lined up outside the lines that circle the fields here at Redskins Park. We're right on the practice fields to check out number 10. And again, the nation's football eyes and sporting world eyes are going to be on Robert throughout the summer as to when he will be ready, when he'll be back, and if he will be ready for week one. That's going to be the speculation over the next couple months. Redskins heading down to training camp in Richmond, which starts on July the 25th. It's free to the public. We invite you to join us. And as you see Robert and some of the other Redskins who are bouncing back from injuries last year, Pierre Garçon, Roy Halou, Chris Thompson, the rookie, and Fred Davis. But all eyes are on Robert Griffin III. Going to go through some workouts here. Robert had a press conference today here at Redskins Park. That is available on redskins.com in its entirety. We urge you to check it out. There he is, running down the fields. Always the first guy back on those drills, huh? Still, Robert Griffin III's got that speed. Thanks for watching Redskins.com TV, and we'll see you a little bit later. Back to Redskins.com TV, Robert Griffin III on the practice fields here at Redskins Park. The wrap-up of the first week of OTAs, and for the first time during the OTAs, for the first time since last year, in fact, Robert Griffin III speaks to the media. Today after this practice, that video available at redskins.com after it happens. So there is your first look at the NFC Offensive Rookie of the Year, the NFL Offensive Rookie of the Year in 2012. Looks in pretty good shape. A little bit of music in the background today during this early part of the OTAs at Redskins Park. Robert Griffin III has really just put in yeoman's work in terms of rehab. The hours countless already. Nothing wrong with his arm, no doubt about that, as he hits Fred Davis. And you hope that's a connection. There's Robert going back to the play calls, getting those mental reps that we talked about. And don't want to fall behind, and he hasn't. He's been here every day. There's probably nobody that's put in more hours at Redskins Park over the last couple months from this football team than Robert Griffin III. Thanks for watching Redskins.com TV as we show you Robert Griffin III on the practice fields for the first time during the OTAs. And don't forget to check out Mike Shanahan and RG3, the interviews, the press conferences from earlier today. We'll see you later.